Hi guys, it's Chrissie with Chrissie's Divine Design Tarot, and today we are doing the two bands today. We have BTS and we have Gfriend, but they are pronounced differently. Let me just see one thing here. Where did I put that? So I'm learning that B and V are actually pronounced view and not view. So V is actually view and in Korean. I also have the girlfriend or the Gfriend is actually called pronounced Yuja Kingju. So, and that's how you pronounce Gfriend if you're in Korean. So I'm learning a bit. Who knows? Maybe I'll be fluent by the end of the year. So let's just see what we have for some. We have fire. So this is somebody's energy here. Very fiery here. What was the saying on that? So it says optimism and aggressive. Okay. So then we have the Diamond Dreamer and material wealth, true prosperity. Wow, that's nice. Somebody's going to get some material wealth here. What else do we have here for the two bands? So we'll do on the side here, I'm going to say this is BTS and this will be Gfriend. Okay, I think I'll just go with that. Sisters of the Season, isn't that funny? Cycles of growth, natural law, and divine order. Wow. And the Horse King, assistance and control. So from what I understand, the Gfriend is disbanded. So there's 3 of the girls that are going solo on their own. So, but I'm sure they'll still come together as a group to collaborate as well. So the Rainbow Prince, compensation, perseverance. So, and that is number 8. So let's just see here what we have for both sides. And this is just a friendship to see how things are between the two groups. Judgment and healing. Okay. So there might be some healing on this side and having to use their judgment on the other side for Gfriend. So we have, wow, okay, so we have a passionate new beginning, truth, and maybe even some of them are going home. And I kind of feel I'm just going to have the two together here, and this is going to be between the two here, their energy of what they feel for each other, okay? How they feel about each other. So I kind of feel like both sides are passionate, both sides have truth and are honest. And some of them might be going home, which is true on this side. I do believe a couple of the girls have gone home from since they've disbanded. So we have watching, so they watch each other as a group to see what each is doing. They know each other, so yeah. There's a choice in love here. There's I kind of feel like there's love between the two groups in friendship, okay? I feel like they're all kind of intuitive and have that yoga, maybe feel to it, like some spiritualism. Maybe they don't agree with all of spirit of what spiritualism is about, but for the most part, yes. So let's see here. Now we have out in the cold here. And I kind of feel like that is sort of what's happened with this disbandment. They kind of feel like things are, maybe some didn't want to keep doing this and others did, or they just wanted to go out all on their own. Some are healing from maybe some wounds, wanting to see their family, feeling like they wanted to go home. And that home card, there's someone here that is getting tarot readers, or tarot readings on someone. There's a wounded warrior here. Let's see. Could be one of the groups is feeling sad about the breakup of this band. And it's possible they both feel bad for that. Have love towards each other in a sense of compassion. And feeling like it's a shame that they had to break up. And go their separate ways. Ace of Wands. But that could be true for the BTS group as well. Some of them have been solo artists that come into the groups. Oh, we got, let's see, spiritualism I feel here. There might be some, I'm kind of feeling the Ace of Cups and the Ace of Wands are gifts from Spirit for these journeys that they were on. It built them up in their self-confidence, wealth, and spirit. Getting in touch with Spirit. So I kind of feel like it's bringing people together by their music. Let's see here. Ace of Swords. Yeah, they all are very well working together when it comes to their work. And I do feel like there is a lot of truth and honesty, if they can, between the two groups. Let's see, what else do we have? We have the Ten of Swords. So I kind of feel like some of the members feel a bit betrayed that that it's going down like that, that these girls are breaking up. Some are moving home. King of Pentacles. There might be somebody at home that they really want to see, maybe dad. They're still looking for love though, and they're not set on getting married necessarily, but they are wanting love. Somebody's watching the others work. Maybe the girls are watching the guys are watching the girls. There's some news here or an idea, but it's slow moving. It's possible it has to do with work, and it's possible that there's going to be some collaboration possibly between the two bands as a whole. What's the Lovers, please? Yeah, there's boundaries here that cannot be crossed or should not be crossed when it comes to the two groups. Maybe that has to do with the cultural laws that are there. That's a lot. I'm just going to take the one. So I kind of feel like they feel that they're very sweet to one another when it comes to things. Maybe, yeah. And they're very happy to see one another when it comes to running into each other, or maybe when they record their music or something along those lines. Maybe they hang out together because they're friends, right? So some are at a crossroads when it comes to using their intuition. And some of them are really good at using their intuition. They're coming up as the Empress. So I kind of feel like there are some of the girls that have had a lot of life lessons. They've learned through them. And I kind of feel like some of them, not so much. But there is passionate ideas, passionate new beginnings for some of them, especially the ones that are planning to go solo for the Gfriends. Let's see here. What's this Five of Pentacles here? I think some are worried about how their money is going to be with the group being disbanded. Some might be worried about their money. Yeah, they're worried about their future when it comes to this money. There might be unexpected for some of these girls that this even happened, and maybe have been a bit of a shock to know this is how some of the girls felt. Let's see, what's the Five of Pentacles? Because they got some really good deals. I think Gucci was one of them, and a couple other ones that I noticed when I looked up this group. Just because I needed their names, right? And I wanted to say them correctly. Which I'm learning how this works. So, the Queen of Pentacles. So this could be some of their family were shocked as well. I kind of feel like it's on the girls' side. Like some of these girls didn't see this coming. Let's see, what's the Hermit here? The Hermit, please. Ah, the Lovers. So this is a choice that they ultimately all decided to write letters to their record label. Yeah, and there's only 3 of them that are going out on their own. Anything else between the 2 groups, please? Yeah, so there might be feeling of regret when it comes to this, just because nobody wanted to hurt anyone in this process. How did the guys think? Yeah, I kind of feel like it's maybe the end of them kind of getting together. For some of them, I feel like the 3 that went on to do their solo careers doesn't mean that they wouldn't come together as a group again, but for the most part, they're all going to work individually in the next little while. So I don't feel they're going to come together anytime soon. I kind of feel like there's some people that are heading home. They're walking away from this life for a while. Maybe it's a welcomed feeling. There's lots of options out there when it comes to love, and they're going to still get many, many offers because of who they are, regardless of whether they're still in their group. Now, yeah, some do feel sad. I mean, and you know, their finances, they are kind of concerned, although they are probably fairly wealthy because of their fame. But still, I mean, now, depending on how old they are, which I feel they're still pretty young, are they going to be able to recover and have some other income coming in? So let's see, what's the feel between the 2 bands? Some are happy that they're getting a new start for their solo journeys, and then others have a feeling of that defeat, that, you know, it's kind of sad that they're breaking up. You know, they got good feelings and bad feelings towards it because they're not all as a group yet. I kind of feel the guys feel that it was a judgment call that they had to make individually. And even though they're not going to be together as a group anymore, they kind of feel good for the ones that are wanting to continue this journey and kind of feel bad for the ones that did not. And they're not having any judgment towards these girls for doing what they're doing. Although I'm sure they feel it may be a burden just because of the money aspect of it. And I'm sure they'll still be in the spotlight no matter where they go in the world. They will still be recognized. Let's see. What else for this group, please? For both groups. Yeah. I kind of feel like as long as they were truthful in how they were feeling, they were respected that way. You know, they can't hold it against them for being their true selves. You know what I'm saying? So let's see here. What else for BTS and Gfriend? 7 of Wands. Yeah, there was boundaries that that they probably couldn't get out of a contract very easily when it comes to this, or what was going to happen to the name of the company, or were they going to be able to maintain that name for the 3 girls that wanted to continue on. So I'm sure there was some type of something to do with that. Yeah, and I kind of feel like it may have lasted longer than they were thinking it would. And it might have been some fear behind this on some of the girls, and then I kind of feel too that it was a blessing, you know, for some. You know, that hidden truth behind it. It was that private struggle of being in a group but yet wanting to go solo. And I think they're respected for that. I mean, with the BTS group, they were solo artists as well. Before they came together, I believe, as a group. I might be wrong on that. Magician. So I kind of feel like they are all sort of their own magicians and quite capable of getting what they want just by manifesting this. And I kind of feel like they're gifted that way. They may not even realize. Yeah, Knight of Cups. It could be they want children. Maybe some of them wanted to settle down. Maybe they wanted to see their siblings. Maybe the siblings are growing up quickly, and maybe they haven't seen their family in a long time. What else for this group? Yeah, I kind of feel like waiting for their ships to come in, and I feel like for that, I kind of feel like something's going to happen in the sense that they really didn't, I don't feel like they got a chance to really do a show before they disbanded, or do one last song together, or something along those lines. So that might be something that happens in the future. They might be waiting for that to happen. There might be legal issues when it comes to things like that. I'm not sure. As long as they hold the name, I don't think it matters how many of them sing. They still have their own trademark. So let's see here. It might be that maybe 1 or 2 of the other groups in the BTS group might be thinking the same thing. They might be in love with somebody and thinking about marriage. I was just gonna say that. Thinking about marriage and possibly going out of the band for BTS. Now, as far as I understand, they can get more people in for BTS if they hold their name. If they don't, and the music company owns the trademark for that name, then that could be a problem for the name part of it. And that essentially is the trademark, is their name, right? So without the name, I mean, they're still going to be famous, but there's a whole lot going on with the name of it. And if they put other people to that name, then that's going to be their whole identity, I feel. And with the girls, the 2 girls that left, or the 3 girls that left from the group and kept the name, they can add other people to their band if they want to. So, let's see. King of Pentacles. There's an offer here that one of these groups, I kind of feel like it is in the BTS group, that, yeah, there's a divine union here, a marriage. There might be some healing, because this might be a big step to do this, and it could let down the rest of the band members, and it could be something that needs to wait. But I don't feel for long. Somebody wants to get married. They are in total love. They're going to have to heal that love until they're able to, to be able to speak that truth about their relationship. For now, they may have to keep it hidden. Anything else? I kind of feel like they have that sense of duty where they want to get married, but is it going to change the dynamic of the group? If one of the BTS members gets married, will that change the whole dynamic of that group? Will this person have to be left out in the cold while the group moves on? And I kind of feel like that might be a concern as well. But this is a long-term thing, this commitment, I feel, is a long-term love, this marriage. There's a lot of love here, marriage and a divine union. So I guess we'll see what happens in the BTS group of who this might be who wants to be married. But all in all, between the 2 groups, I feel like they respect each other a lot, and they're quite sweet together as a friendship group, right? They all work in the same industry. They all get how being out in the limelight, if you will, or being in the spotlight feels, and they know what it takes to get to the top, and they've worked really hard to do such, and had to make a lot of sacrifices along the way. And I'm not sure this BTS group member who's in love wants to sacrifice this love for the better of the group. So we'll see what happens, I guess. There might be some type of truth that comes forward here about a loss of a member for the BTS group as well, that wants to get married and maybe start a family if that is what they plan to do. Yeah. So we'll see what happens. I want to get some other messages. Let's get some angel messages here. I want to see about this love union here with the romance angels. And keep in mind, it is to do with the BTS group. The BTS group has somebody they are in love with, and it may have nothing to do with the Gfriend group, okay? Goddess, express your divine feminine energy, embracing its magical intuition and nurturing qualities. And I kind of feel like, even though they're just coming out as the King and Queen of Pentacles, I feel that this woman here is a divine feminine. And I do feel for the girlfriend group that there is a divine feminine energy that I feel with these girls. And well, how did you say that again? Yuja Kingju group. So they're all, I'm feeling most of them are on a really good eating, have a lot of fresh vegetables, and they may be vegan as well. They may not even eat meat. So a lot of plant-based, I feel. Let's see, what else do we have here? Ascended Masters, powerful, loving, and wise spiritual teachers are watching over and guiding them. And I do feel like that is the case on both groups, from their ancestors and spirit guides, angels, and archangels. And I feel like they are protected. The power animal, and this is like a workhorse. They work hard on both sides. Both groups do. Your animal spirit guide is a guardian to you and is helping you with this situation. And I do feel like they are being guided to the path they are meant to be going down. Now, this might have been something that was written in the stars for them to disband and not be together as a group any longer. Maybe some of the girls were tired of it, wanted to see family, wanted to have a life outside of their group. And the others wanted to continue working. Let's see. Anything else for both sides here? Clear yourself. Ask angels to release any toxic energies that you may have absorbed. So they do, I do feel like they do cleanse. If they don't, they should start taking salt baths. That will definitely help clear the energy. Any singing bowls will also help clear energy, or smudging sticks will also help clear any negative energy. And then we have you asked your angels for help in this? So there might be some guidance that some of the girls here might need to ask for guidance of which road to go down next. As well as the guys, I kind of feel like there was a little bit of a hiccup here not too long ago that kind of had something happen, and I said this before and I still can't really pick up on it. I just have it, it's like I said before, it was like it was them but it wasn't them. Go figure. I don't know what that means. It has to do with something, maybe while they were on tour, maybe while something happened. I don't know. In any case, that's the feeling I'm getting anyway. So, and let's have a look at this union here from the BTS clan that wants to get married here. Let's see. How about this marriage for the BTS group here? Whichever member it is. Oh, would you look at that? So it might be a reconciliation, and there is a honeymoon here. So there is a marriage going to happen here. Woo! Yeah, there's lots of attraction, and they're going to give this relationship a chance. So I kind of feel like, regardless of what happens with the group, I still feel like they are still going to go ahead and get married. And it might be a real tough, really might be tough for this to happen because of their busy schedules. And I feel like with them coming out as the king and queen here, there is some work on both sides. I don't feel it's just him that is working. I feel like she might be doing something of her own as well that generates money. Finances and career are an issue. Financial issues are a factor in this love life right now, and that might be that they're too young to actually retire, or they're not wanting to retire just yet from their jobs. So I kind of feel like once, maybe if they're not getting a lot of time together, things might change in the group. But if they can have it where they get married and they're able to make enough effort between the two of them to make time for each other, because there is a lot of attraction here, I kind of feel like things will work out for them. So, but I'm going to leave it there. Let's find out when this might happen for this honeymoon. So maybe in a year's time. Yeah, between 10 months to a year. And let's see, who might this be? Gemini is coming up. Taurus is coming up. Cancer is coming up. And Pisces is coming up. Just keep in mind though, it may not just be these two that we're picking up on for signs. That might also be other people in either group, okay? So, although I was trying to concentrate on these two, I kind of feel like it could be the Queen of Pentacles, may have some of those signs, as well as the King of Pentacles. So, yeah, I like it. I hope you did too. I'm just going to leave it at that. So please like, share, and subscribe. Give me that thumbs up if you like what I'm doing. And we'll see you all next time. Please stay blessed. All right, later.